A word about our director, Martin Campbell. Where do they find them? I mean, do they go down the job centre? I mean, what the hell do they do? I mean, he comes from New Zealand, and what's that renowned for? Sheep. I mean, I ask you, you go around on the set and he's going, action, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, when he directs, I mean, all that comes into my mind is, well, 3 words, really: Piccadilly Circus and traffic. That's all I can say.
Usually you like to just start a film maybe with kind of a drive-by or something like that, or just walking out of a hotel with a nice girl in your arm. But no, it's a 6-page bloody scene, you know, with Martin Campbell. Action!
Action! Action! Action! Action! Action! Go, 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 go!
That's our director, Martin Campbell.
I do a lot of yelling and shouting, and I do that because that's me, and I think they all kind of get used to that.
A bit manic, but totally manic, yeah. But a good director.
Although he's extremely demanding and very unforgiving, he does it with a great smile and a sense of humour that you can only love.
Yeah, you were on your toes, because you didn't want to get a whipping from his tongue. He could cut you in half.
And people asked me what was I thinking of as I took off from that dam. And the vision I had was Martin screaming at me if I hadn't got this gun out. So my mind was made up that I didn't care whatever happened, I was going to get this damn gun out.
If the prop is not there, then why isn't it there?
Anybody knows what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, that guy doesn't. On top of that, he's a lunkhead. Got him. Come on, how long are we going to be with this? Right, let's just get this guy into his damn boots and let's hurry it up.
I think Martin has, dare I say it, endeared himself to everybody.
Everything's fine, you know. Just doesn't give me a break. I'm making it up as I go along.
Shut the f up over there! Shut up. You would just annihilate anybody that got in the way of the scene.
God almighty. I must say you look very fetching in the dime. Now, can you get your ass in here any quicker? I know your legs are too long, but get them faster. Other than that, very good, Famke. Excellent, darling. Wait, why are they coming out? Did I cue action?
No.
F***'s sake, what's going on? Wake up, you twat. Right. Stand by. Here we go. Tell everybody upstairs to all be paying attention and think about what they're doing.
He was never like that with actors. With actors, he would be gentle, he would be kind. I mean, you know, and then he would just zing you a little bit. Come on. Sharp as a knife, 110%. Come on, do it!
Now, usual stuff, boys. Sharp as a knife. Here we go.
I know, we're going to rehearse till we get it done. When they tell me they're ready, all the time.
Boys, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, action! Cut!
He does push, but it's good. And this film needed that to really get off the ground again. And his energy was brilliant. He was a great man to be in the trenches with. You know, you need a warrior like that. You need somebody who you can trust and who you believe in as an actor. And I trusted him and I believed in him. And I would like to say and think that the feeling was mutual.
I like actors. I like working with them. I generally have a very good relationship with them. It's been a marvelous cast on this in terms of, you know, they've all been. It's a traditional thing, of course, at the end of a film to say, oh, everybody was wonderful. There's always a couple you want to strangle, you know, I mean, but the truth of the matter is on this one, they were all terrific.
Martin Campbell has been a great comrade in arms as a director. Martin wants this film to work.
I got on really well with him. He's really good with actors. I mean, he tells you exactly what he wants and he explains what he wants, and he doesn't really stop till he gets it. It's nice to work with somebody who knows what they're doing.
You know, it's in there, but it's what has taken over now is you are going to get your revenge.
Yeah.
And you're now in a position to get back and right all those wrongs.
Back from the dead. No longer just an anonymous star on the memorial wall at MI6. What's the matter, James? No glib remark? No pithy comeback?
I actually enjoyed it very much because he would tend to push you, but you know, we're professional, so it's for me to say to Martin, you know, no way. And at the end of the day, he will listen. But I had a great deal of fun with Martin.
And I think that's where somebody like Martin Campbell realizes the power of film and the power of storytelling to get everything absolutely perfect.
Again, the things that amuse me about stunt work, people forget that our job entails not just performing the stunt. It's very important you get directions, and the director, Martin, demands certain things from you.
At the end of the day, he's a perfectionist, and he wants the best out of everybody, and I think that's what he's got.
You know, I've worked with too many guys who are just, you know, they're just traffic cops. They're not prepared, they don't know which end is up, they haven't looked at the scene, they look at the script, they're going, no, well, you know, maybe we should do, what do you think, you know? You do the scene as an actor, yeah, that was good, let's just go again. Yes, anything, no, let's just go, you know. Guy doesn't know what he wants.
Above all, it's really doing your homework on the script itself is the major, and that takes a long time, really. And a lot of the preparation comes with that. It's the most valuable thing you can have, I think, as a director, is to understand the script better than anybody else.
Martin, as a director, is very organised. I mean, everybody's very clear as about what he wants and what he's going to do. And I think in any film, that's all you ask, is that at the beginning of the day, you're not going to be running around searching for shots or no one knows quite what's required. The thing about Martin is he's very definite.
I mean, he'd get in at 4 o'clock in the morning. My son, Christopher, he worked on the film as an AD, third AD, second unit. His second job in the business. And he had to open the studio up numerous times, 4:30. He'd go in, he'd open it up, and one particular morning he heard these noises. It was in the gas plant, huge set, huge. And he heard these noises like... It was Martin behind the tanks, prepping the scene, running as Bond, running as Sean Bean, Trevelyan. Scared the crap out of Christopher. He thought it was a burglar or something like that. But the man gets in there, and he prepares.
Yes, typical day's work. Well, it's getting up at 5 in the morning. I'm here by 5:30 and planning the day's work. We work from 8 until 1, and we have our hour's lunch break, in which I have to see the dailies from the previous day, and I will then go and talk to the editor, you know, briefly. I'll have lunch, I go back to work from 2 until 7 at night. And then I would go up to the cutting room and go through the dailies with the editor, choose the takes, perhaps look at some footage that he's roughly assembled for me from, you know, the previous week's work and so forth, and that's the cycle every day. It's pretty frantic. I mean, I suppose 110 days sounds an awful lot, but actually with the amount we've had to do, it's been very, very tight, and we've had to work extremely hard. In fact, we've worked 6-day weeks for, I guess, 98% of that time. And that means 7 days for me, because I have to work on Sundays to plan for the following week.
Okay, stand by. Everybody is ready. Make it a bloody good one, Terry. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, action! Cut it. Freeze. Is Terry okay?
We have a filmmaker in Martin Campbell who's very skilled.
Got it.
And Pierce is particularly good because, as you see in the film, he does a lot of his own action, and he's extremely good at it.
Run like hell, Pierce. Believe it.
And he gets punished for it as well. By that, I mean, you know, he'll come out with cuts and bruises and bangs, and you know, he's not a complainer. I don't think I've ever heard him complain once. Perhaps once when I almost tore his hands off at the bottom of a ladder, ripped the skin off his hands. I'm surprised he didn't hit me for that.
I mean, there were times I could have thumped him because he just would hit a nerve. But that's good. You take that and you use it. You use it, and it's just, and he would. You know, he would see it within me, and he'd back off and call me darling a few more times. But it was great. I have a good love for him.
Now, that was rather interesting, that one, because it was badly lit, and I'm sorry, I'm going to fire this man.
And I can talk about the directing.
Brilliant. Cool as you can get. Well done. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done, effect. Well done.